presentamos con orgullo la vida del pugilista mexicano Esteban.
Hey, what can you tell us about it that inspired you to do this story this way?
I think I think it was the collaborators largely. I think when you get a knock on the door from people like this, you take that knock very, very seriously. And I think collaborators who lead with integrity and who really know what they want, it's just it was a very attractive package and a hard conversation to not want to join, right? It was like a party that I really, really wanted to be invited to. And so I received an invitation and I got to work with these wonderful people who insisted from the very beginning that the show was going to be in Spanish and that it was going to be shot in Mexico and that it was going to be about, Mexican fighters and specifically Mexican boxing culture. And so I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that other than I feel really lucky to be working with people who knew exactly what they wanted.
Yeah, you know that I'm working right now with my son in this Hispanic Heritage Project about Julio Cesar Chavez, and I've been learning a lot about it. What did you
Mhm.
learn about all this Mexican culture of boxing that's been in history for years now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm Cuban American, and so I knew a lot about Cuban boxing history. And it's just wonderful to be able to talk to people like Diego and Gael who have their own relationships to Mexican boxing culture. The Mexico that they grew up in was going through a very specific time in that culturally, and they had heroes, right? And so to hear them talk about Mexican boxing culture and what it meant to them was very meaningful. So I realized that there was a lot of responsibility to the story, and also that the lead character isn't just a celebrity. He isn't just a sports figure or even an icon, that he means something else to this massive population of people, that he means his heart kind of means something. He's it's not to say that he's like a god, but he's certainly superhuman to specifically young people in this country. And so I think that it was very easy for me to just think of it as like, oh, the story of an A-list boxer who's famous and who's going to cool parties and partying with cool people. But they, from the very beginning, insisted, no, 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 you don't get it. Like Mexican, this specific era of boxers that he would be part of means a lot more than even like a team would mean to us, right? It's like this one figure it's almost messianic. So that was really, really great to learn from.
Yeah, I bet. And for us too, to watch the show, what's the takeaway you want people to have after watching the La Máquina?
I want, it's a dark comedy with a lot of heart. And so I really want people to obviously be entertained and laugh and cry and all those lovely things. But I think from beginning to end, I just want people to go on this emotional journey with a bunch of characters who are saying goodbye to what they consider the most high profile best years of their lives, and doing that with grace and exiting the public stage gracefully and maintaining a legacy of being a hero, even though we all know that nobody is perfect. And so I think Esteban, over the course of this show, over the story, comes to realize that he's not perfect, and still manages to exit in a way that is both human and somewhat godlike.
Que ver con MaVi Gangi.